What if the bedtime story your parents read to you wasn't just fiction, but a prophecy of your own disappearance? They say bedtime stories are meant to comfort children before they drift off to sleep. But what if the story you're told is more than just a tale? What if it's a warning, hidden in plain sight? This is the story of a boy named Eli, whose family moved into an old Victorian house nestled deep in the woods, where the walls seemed to whisper and bedtime stories didn't end when the book closed. The house had been unoccupied for years, sold for cheap after its last owner vanished without a trace. Eli's parents saw it as a fresh start, a place to escape the noise of the city. But from the first night Eli knew something wasn't right. His room was at the end of the hallway farthest from his parents. The window faced the dense forest, and every night just as he was about to fall asleep, he'd hear the creak of the floorboards, slow, deliberate steps, stopping right outside his door. When he told his parents, they laughed it off. "It's just an old house, Eli. It settles at night." But then came the stories. Each night his father would read him a new bedtime tale, strangely specific stories about a boy just like Eli, who heard noises at night, who saw eyes in the trees, who felt something watching from under the bed. And in each story the boy would vanish, always on the seventh night. Eli begged his father to stop reading them, but the stories continued. His father's voice flat, almost robotic, as though he wasn't in control of the words. On the sixth night Eli noticed something chilling. The story his father read wasn't from the book. The pages were blank. His father was staring straight ahead, eyes wide, reading from nothing. That night Eli didn't sleep. At 2:33 a.m. he heard it again, footsteps. This time his door creaked open. He held his breath, staring into the hallway. Nothing. But when he turned back, the bed beneath him dipped, as if something had climbed in. A cold breath grazed his neck, followed by a whisper, "One more night." On the seventh night Eli vanished. No signs of forced entry. No clues. Just the open storybook on his bed, and a new tale scrawled on the previously blank page. A tale about another boy in another town moving into a new home. So next time you hear a bedtime story that feels a little too familiar, don't ignore it. Because some stories don't end when you fall asleep. They begin. Have you ever heard a story that felt like it was written just for you? Let us know in the comments, before it's your turn in the tale.